Episode 45 of Star Trek Season 2, Episode 16, The Gamesters of Triskelion. And this is the episode where Spock makes some jokes. First of all, when Kirk, Uhura, and Chekhov disappear from the transporter, as Scotty tells them, Spock says, "I'm assuming you mean not in the normal way." Later on, when they're trying to find the three of them, they leave Gamma 2 behind. Scotty and McCoy aren't too happy about being left behind there and chasing some ion trail like it's a wild goose chase. He reminds them that Spock is in command, unless they want to mutiny. No, didn't think so. Yeah, Spock has a lot of fun in this one. It's just interesting for him. Meanwhile, on the planet of Triskelion, we have Kirk, Uhura, and Chekhov fighting for their lives against drill thralls. They start off fighting them. They're no belonging to any provider, who basically are slave traders and gamblers. It's very Roman Empire kind of gladiatorial kind of fights things. So Kirk befriends one of them, the Baco foil wrapped Lady Gaga looking person with green hair called Shanna. Yeah, and he gets closer to her. He teaches her about compassion and love and all the things she's missing out because she's been there all her life. That doesn't know any other way. She who bore her was killed off in a freestyle match. So that's when she befriends. Uhura doesn't have as much luck. Not only does she have a drill thrill, but apparently they are promised for each other. Which means we have some very disturbing noises coming from the cell at one point. I hope Uhura was okay with that. Another creepy thing was the voice of Chekhov's drill thrill. I don't like that whole mechanical kind of thing. It's obviously distorted. So, ultimately, we get out of this because Kirk wagers with the providers who like to wager in quattros. So it's 2,000 for the quattros, 2,000 quattros for the newcomers, 1,000 quattros on the newcomers, and all sorts of things like that. So he wagers with them that actually there's a better way to do this. So if he wins a 3-on-1 fight, as it ends up being, then the Thrills will be freed and they'll teach the Thrills how to live on the surface of the planet and rebuild it and learn how to live a life rather than being slaves. Which Kirk then, of course, wins because he defeats 2 of the 3 Thralls, kills them off because they have to win by death. He injures a third one who then gets replaced by Shanna, whom Kirk manages to basically pin, and she surrenders, thankfully, rather than being killed off. So it's a bit sad that Kirk gets to utter as close to the immortal words as we ever hear. Scotty, beam us up. Never says beam up Scotty in Star Trek, but yeah, he says that's as close as we get in the TV series. So yeah, that's a 3 out of 5 for me. It's good fun, but there's nothing great here. They could have probably done more with the slavery stuff.